Nerd Radio, the world's best indie hip hop.
Yo, what's going on? What's the deal? What's the word? It's your boy D Sick, aka the Rap Nerd. We back with another episode of Rap Nerd Reviews. Rap Nerd. And this time we got a full album review, man. But it's just an EP. You know what I'm saying? The Bad Guy EP by KiD CROOK. It is just over 18 minutes in running time, so it's not too overwhelmingly long. I like those digestible projects, man. This is KiD CROOK's debut album, and you know that on the debut album, you got to really make a statement. You feel me? You can't just be messing around on the debut. The first time I heard KiD CROOK, I heard him rapping alongside Diggy Dialect, who was another heavy hitter in the underground, super lyrical. I know that KiD CROOK got bars already, so I know he sounds good, but let's see how he holds down a whole project. But before we get into the review, though, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Make sure you don't miss none of these Rap Nerd videos. Rap Nerd. And visit rapnerd.com, home of the world's best indie hip hop.
Am I really a menace? Am I really a thug? Have I been from the beginning? Maybe I'm just tripping, I don't know what I've been thinking, but I'm sitting in the prison as a victim of the system. Listen, I don't pay attention to my intuition, but they keep on telling me to maybe live a little different. Is it all the sinning got me far away from heaven? Ain't no telling where we gone, cause tomorrow ain't a given. Am I living? Really tell me, am I really driven? Is it really any type of fuck that I be given? I don't really know, I don't know where I'ma go, but I've been the same way ever since I was 11. Or maybe I was 12 when I settled with the devil. Made it into hell, went on to one another level. They saying I'm a rebel when they label me a criminal. I'm shady and I'm acting like a shiesty individual. I didn't know on the back block selling crack rock. Posted on the corner like a motherfucking mascot. Now my stash got more cash than they ass got. Even act ups take lots of the snapshots. Am I bad? Nah. Am I sad? Well, if you're looking at my face, you can't tell. Living in and out of jail, sitting in a cell. Maybe hell is the only trail that I'ma prevail. But now I'm sitting in the dark on my lonely, thinking of the consequences.
He said maybe hell is the only trail that I will prevail. That's crazy.
That I'm putting on me, talking to myself, and I don't really need a homie, cause I don't trust nobody, everybody acting phony, and no one ever told me that life would be a bitch. No one ever showed me how quick it really switch. I ain't really holy, I'm like a sacrilege. When the devil wanna hold me, I'm picking up a dish like shit. Wake up and tapping it again. I'm dreaming of a demon and I'm back at it again. Feeling like I've been up in the attic with a friend, and we're scheming on getting even with everyone again. But then I'm thinking that I'm really on the brink, staring at the mirror while I'm gripping on the sink. I don't even sleep, I don't even really think, cause I'm woke in my middle, I never even blink.
Oh man, this is just the intro right here, man. Let's give it up for KiD CROOK. Rap Nerd. Because this is hard so far, bro. I like this. The lyrics are mixed very well. Like they're cutting through in these headphones really well over the beat. And I like how you approached it to where you like, you know what? No chorus, no nothing. I'm just gonna spit. And I'm just gonna start off intense. I like this joint so far.
And all the time I spent locked up in solitude, it made me kinda ignorant and gave me an attitude. Everything I ever did, I did cause I had to do. Now everybody mad at me, it made me an animal. Like, who? Fuck that, who do you love, ho? Who is your ride or dying? Who is a thug, bro? Who is a human and sacrificing in blood so I can be the one to go and get it out of the mud, though? Oh, then go and tell him what you really think of me. Go and tell him how you think you're living with the enemy. Go and tell him how you knew the devil been a friend of me, and how you even knew the motherfucker got an enemy. Now ain't no getting rid of me, I'm here for the long haul. Do it for them all, praying hard on my downfall. Ain't no really telling how long I'ma be out for, cause since I've been a criminal, they say I'm an outlaw, like I've been.
Since I've been a criminal, they say that I'm an outlaw. And then what else did he say? Hold on, he said something else that was dope. Let me run it back.
Fuck that, who do you love, ho? Who is your ride or dying? Who is a thug, bro? Who is a human and sacrificing in blood so I can be the one to go and get it out of the mud, though? Oh, then go and tell him what you really think of me. Go and tell him how you think you're living with the enemy. Go and tell him how you knew the devil been a friend of me, and how you even knew the motherfucker got an enemy. Now ain't no getting rid of me, I'm here for the long haul.
Yeah, that's it right there. Ain't no getting rid of me. I'm here for the long haul. That's the type of confidence that you need to last in this game, man. And KiD CROOK definitely has that confidence. I can hear it.
Getting rid of me, I'm here for the long haul. Do it for 'em all, praying hard on my downfall. Ain't no really telling how long I'ma be out for. Cause since I've been a criminal, they say I'm an outlaw. Like I've been on the run ever since I was young. Ever since I was old enough, ever since I was one. Ever since I hit the street, my mama said I was dumb. Cause I don't trust nobody and nobody can trust none now. But I'm really getting sick of the bullshit. Sick of motherfuckers aiming gas on the pool it. Sick of the shit you talking when you really be drooling now. I'm sick of wildin' out now, they telling me cool it. I'm foolish, true this, I've been a nuisance. If I ain't fucking with you, then I'm cutting the loose ends. I'll be only really riding with about 2 friends. I knew things way before a nigga could do things, and now I really move things into the block. I've been doing shit, it doesn't matter if I'm on lock. Can't nobody stop me, ain't nobody cool or hot. I murder with the flow, you either move it or not. I took what I got, I'm sorry, but I do that a lot. Won't nobody tell me different if I listen to Pac. The cops got you on your watch and you thinking you're on top. And nowadays your homies snitching when they give them the nod. It's all odd, I've been the black sheep and it's hard when you're running like an athlete looking for God. Maybe I was born a menace and it's kinda my job to leave a body laying dead and send his ass to the dark. You ever stuck a motherfucking nerd skin going pop? Ever been up in the cell when homie mixing a shot? Nah, didn't think so. Tell them the facts, tell them all about your capping when you're rapping on tracks. I've been kicking it with white, Hispanics, Asians and blacks. Ask about me, I've been in the street, I fuck with this rap. Criminal record to show you there ain't no coming back. Cause maybe I'm addicted to living my life in the trap.
Damn. Hey, that was intense, man. I like that. KiD CROOK. The intro off the Bad Guy EP. That was dark, man. But that was real. That was transparent. I don't know if that's based on a true story or what, but that's dope. I like that.
You merely adopted the dark.
All right, this is track 2, Menace with Diggy Dialect. This is the joint that I had heard already where I know they was snapping on this. We still gonna play it even though I've heard this already, but man, I'm already excited for this EP just because that intro was so fire, man. The intro, it embodies the cover art too. Like, you know, with the black ski mask, and it's like, you know, living a life of crime and not always doing the best, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like this, man. I like this.
I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me.
KiD CROOK, Diggy Dialect.
When I was younger, mama told me that I would grow to be not a but just a menace. I came into the boom on a full moon, now you must assume I got no manners. I ain't never scared, I don't really care. Daddy wasn't there, I'm the man now. In the jungle, we gorillas, some niggas kill us if you fucking with us, that's a man down.
Come on.
I grew up in the shadows, all my life and been shallow when I'm committed to the dark side. I don't know why I'm so high, now my alibi isn't alive. Never listened to church and now I'm cursed from the worst things I did in my life. But the first things first, I've been doing this and you rappers are living a lie. You don't kill shit, the kid has been sick and already say they spitting ill shit. Really, I'm with it, I never.
You rappers really are living a lie. Y'all be lying.
Didn't give a real shit. I started from the bottom where we just go and steal shit just to get a dollar and make the bitches holler. Living in the moment and hoping to see tomorrow without a plot to follow. When I've been doing it by myself. When you wonder what about it, when hollow is such a role model. Yeah, looking at my face. If I wasn't living the streets, you wouldn't know where the fuck I'd be now. If I wouldn't have been free, I couldn't have been me, and I wouldn't really see now.
Man, the way he switches the flow every 4 bars or so is fire, man. I love that, yo. Salute to KiD CROOK for doing that, man. That's one thing I definitely want indie MCs to recognize, is that to keep the listener engaged, you got to keep switching up that flow, man. And he does that really well on here, man. This is fire, the Bad Guy EP.
But I'm living up my dream and I'm bringing up my team from the underground to deep down. So deep down, gonna be doing it right now. Going loony, I'm a goonie up and that you know me now, boy. Cause the better with your rappers, you act as a bunch of factors. The bag goes in the havoc and damage, you know your status. Like aiming for where your head is. I've been a savage and I'm better than the average that you used to. You people that know when the KiD CROOK always spin the shit like doo-doo, even you knew. Then I'ma hit him quicker or sick, I'ma pull up in the whip and shoot too, like doof. I'm fucking up the game and all your rappers in it, taking at your crew too, cause I move through. The opposition ain't no competition when the kid is going cuckoo. Cause I've been loco, talking about my name's got them thinking, oh no. I'm so far gone like fuck your promo. It's all so wrong, they all call the Pope. But when all your raps only keep it secrets, you locked up and talking to the gatekeepers. We roll deep with thugs and street sweepers. If you don't believe us, they don't tell you need Jesus. No Adidas, Tim's to the fetus.
Come on.
I knew that I was evil since Caesars. Coming out live, bringing them heaters. Pitbull sick of y'all little monkeys.
Shout out Diggy.
OG, y'all fucking with the wrong one. Kicking it with the crooks, they duck when the dogs come. I can make a motherfucker sick from the melody. Enemies ain't ready for artillery or art being real genuine. The article in magazine. The audio was animated, call me a machine. Get washed like a baptism. Chris and Mike's raps, hit them fast. Listen, I'm past this. And I knock it out the park like I'm used to it. Might beat your ass live, then YouTube it. You can never be as ill, not used to. But we from a different league. Flow beat 20,000 liters in the sea of mind. Anomalies deep. Chop living for the spitters. We can eat them on the beat. Really wanna find Freddy in your sleep, please. You a jolly roll to me, you need cheese. Let us be a good beat from a G to MC. Me for G from Dragon Ball Z. Mega hat, but it's making Australia great again. Diggy don't break on my change the map. When we be
is hard, man. I love this track right here. KiD CROOK, Diggy Dialect, the Bad Guy EP. I like that joint right there, man. This is Talking That Talk featuring Zeus Mace, produced by Freak Van Workham. Let's get it.
I'll admit it. I've been a little bit fucked up in here.
Rap nerd.
Sometimes I don't know what I be thinking, but sometimes I don't know who I am. But let me just explain it one time. I've been going for a minute now. Contemplating suicide while I was sitting down. Shut up, cause I ain't kidding now. I think I know the definition of living because I'm living now. I think I'm different now. Cause everything I ever knew I should've do, I fucking did it now. I can admit it now. When I'm thinking if I didn't do it, I could never really let it out. Check it out. Man, I've been living a hell of a ride. This money got me overdosing by the end of the night. Losing my hope and nobody notice if I'm dead or alive. I could have been screaming out to God until he sent me a sign. Remember the times I've been the back committing the crimes and living them lies. My alibi, sniffing them lines and getting mine. So winning me, stick up with knives. And if we're sticking them up in the truck with someone I'm out in the pines. I ain't got a thing to lose. It's like me against the world. I'm a pick on the news. I'm used to looking at the sky now. I'm sick of the blues. And you could never let my life, you fit in my shoes. I've been getting fools and trapped with the bitch and their crews. Sticking some booze and never had me getting the rules. And letting my moves. Predicting if I'm sticking up dudes. And then I'll be taking any fucking thing I'm picking I choose.
Man, come on. KiD CROOK is rapping like a madman. Like, literally. Hearing him spit, he sounds like someone who's been through a lot, someone who is using this music as therapy, and it just sounds very aggressive, man.
Get her, I'm a go-getter. Watch you go tell her I'm a thug and a dope killer. I ain't no killer, but a roll in a four-wheeler. And the flow bigger than a whole show in Coachella. Really, you can roll with the king, I'm a gorilla. Middle finger hanging at the window with a four-wheeler. I ain't trust no bitch and I trust no nigga. You should know I've been back coming like a propeller, yeah. Growing up all of my life, I ain't follow the crowd, yeah. I'ma be fucking the world. Like my dick in the ground.
Hold on, wait, let me run it back. I think I heard him say something.
You should know I've been back coming like a propeller, yeah. Growing up.
I've been back coming like a propeller. I like that because, like, keep coming back. That's a dope line right there. I like that.
Showing Coachella. Really, you can roll with the king. I'm a gorilla. Middle finger hanging at the window with a four-wheeler. I ain't trust no bitch and I trust no nigga. You should know I've been back coming like a propeller, yeah. Growing up all of my life, I ain't follow the crowd, yeah. I'ma be fucking the world. Like my dick in the ground, yeah. I'ma just keep doing me. Like I wasn't allowed, yeah. They was all talking that talk, and now that I'm out, I ain't seen them around.
Sticking out like a sword. I'm a unique approach, it's my lord. Looking up to heaven with my knees on the floor. God gave me a gift, but he made me obscure. Now independently I tour, cause I don't interest big labels. Be real with yourself, and at the end of the day, know that you earned the food on your table. I don't give a damn about the people who don't like me. Hopping over negativity doesn't excite me. Everybody got a funky fucking opinion, bereft of minions in the gutter where I be yelling, fuck the world. It's all a sham, a select. You get access, call the fam, and even they can be assessed periodically. Careful with my energy, I gotta be, cause I suffer from a real mental illness. So when I write flow, psychos feel this like crooked 5-0. I know I kill this thing that we call rap for show. I'm a hustler, I gotta stack my dough by any means necessary. If I gotta rob, if I have to hoe. But when it come to rap, man, I have to blow. The laws of the universe wrote that. The fabric of time, it was predetermined. Look back in the time and you'll know that.
Yeah, that's real talk right there. You hear that? He is talking that talk, pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Let me run that back in case y'all didn't catch that. Hold on, man. Zeus, what's his name? Zeus Mace?
Thing that we call rap for show. I'm a hustler, I gotta stack my dough by any means necessary. If I gotta rob, if I have to hoe. But when it come to rap, man, I have to blow. The laws of the universe wrote that. The fabric of time, it was predetermined. Look back in the time and you'll know that. And a purpose. So to me, your opinion is worthless. Long as people keep telling me it helps them, then indeed I will be of service. Spitting flames in the heat of the furnace.
All of my life, I ain't follow the crowd.
Bars.
I'ma be fucking the world. Like my dick in the ground, yeah. I'ma just keep doing me. Like I wasn't allowed, yeah. They was all talking that talk, and now that I'm out, I ain't seen them around. Say what's it? Say what's it? Say what's it?
Yes, sir. This is Deja Vu, track 4 off that Bad Guy EP, KiD CROOK. Produced by Cheap Thrills. Rap Nerd Review.
I'm waking up when the night's cold. I rise slow, my mind's froze with my eyes closed, and I'm walking towards the time froze. I'm waiting until morning light shows, shining my route through the blindfolds, thinking about what my life chose. But then I wake up in the night, so I'm tossing and turning and getting no sleep. But I'ma keep smoking and burning this weed, and maybe one day I'll be out of the gut of another day living in prison and shit.
I love the flow on this, yo. The way he's so much in the pocket with the flow right here.
Fuck all of y'all, the word and the law. Tell me what the fuck I'm still living for. Cause see what I mean is my past is deceased and my future is gonna be rested in peace.
And I said before that his music kind of gives me a Bone Thugs type of vibe. I still feel that.
I know that my life has been living in shambles. For playing the cards I was given to gamble. Like living in strife and not knowing the difference between wrong and right. But it's just my life. Since I was a kid I was bad, and I don't think that I should have listened to dad when he told me be good and to follow his lead. But I never did listen cause I didn't care. Now I'm up out of the streets with an L, singing to fuck the police in myself, wishing that I was ready to believe. And damn, it just feels like I'm not even breathing. Man, I miss home in my hood on the road. Look at the place that I might getting old. They selling our souls to the devil each year. We'll never know where we'll be going from here. Going from here.
This is dark, man. I like this. This is dark. The Bad Guy skit, track 5.
We're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be.
That's it.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say,
hey, that's the bad guy. Come on. That's a classic right there. We need that. That's perfectly fitting. That's perfectly fitting for the EP.
You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on.
Hey, I
Last
love
time
it.
you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Got that classic Scarface in there. All right. Track 6, Me Versus Me, produced by Evie Beats. The Bad Guy EP by KiD CROOK. Let's get it, Rap Nerd Reviews. Rap Nerd.
Fuck that. They seem to forget it, boy. So one thing about me, I ain't never left this bitch. H12 never thought of much, but getting drunk with a real loud crazy bunch. Yeah, I was up on the drugs doing dangerous stuff. I'm out of luck and the pain don't amaze me, nah. But I'm cold-hearted, boy, straight thuggin'. I come from a place where we don't say nothing. I show up in my face and they all straight bugging. Now it's me getting stayed on my way like fuck 'em. I beat the odds and I beat the system. Talking in the mirror like I need to listen. Smoke in the air, I don't need your wisdom. I got boys up in there and I don't even miss them, nah. Take it back to the night in the kitchen. Fuck that, nah, thank God that I missed him. Tell him so quick it's happening in an instant. And the years went by, I realized that I missed him.
I like this, man. This one sounds introspective and reflective. It sounds like he is just talking about the hard times that he's been through and just saying that, you know, I beat the odds, I beat the system. And, you know, this one sounds motivational, man. This one sounds like, you know, positivity and moving forward. And I was listening to this and I was hoping that I was like, you know, all of it sounds very aggressive, but I wonder if there's going to be any kind of like break or relief from that type of feeling. And that's what this track is doing for me. It's also kind of has like uh aggressive undertone to it, but it's mellow and smooth. I was starting to wonder if he could even rap on a mellow, smooth beat, but you got it, bro. You proved me wrong, man. You got a whole lot of talent, bro. So whatever it was that you was doing out here in these streets or whatever, taking penitentiary chances, like it's set up for us to fail, man. But whatever it was you was doing, you was sitting on some talent the whole time because you definitely have a talent with this rapping thing, man. And I want you to continue doing that.
Never did listen, I make my decisions so stupid. They want me in prison. I sin on the daily, drove my mama crazy. I never would pray, but wish someone would save me. They say me, I know it. I'm trying not to blow it. They taught me impatient. I'm trying not to show it. They told me to change, and I'm not really growing. I'm pumping thug in my veins, and I'm really for it, but I'm doing better than I ever did. Now I'm keeping it together when I never did. Time's hard, but I'm farther than I ever been, and I never listen. And if you're telling me different, even if I knew we'd do it better, it ain't relevant. I've been on my grind and steady stacking up my dividends. Living up in prison, I was getting them and selling, and then flipping it and making it double so we can get again.
Yeah.
But they tore for what? You can see that I'm a criminal across the gut. I did the door 10 toes down, so enough. I hear him talk about it, but I know it's all a bluff. Nah, I don't want fake around me. Shit did change when that boy went crowny. Giving out names on the stand stood proudly. You can even go and ask up where he found me. Rowdy in jail, in a prison with a bail. Living in the world when I was hanging in a cell. Walking through the valley of the shadow up in hell. Murder was a case and I would never even tell. Even though I
come on.
To the death, man, I still like. Get me on the wrong day, flip, yeah, I still might. You don't know what keeping it real's like. He ain't never did dirt, you don't know what it feel like. Father, forgive me for all of the sinning I did. I can finally admit it, I hardly regret it. You talking, I did it. You only act tough if your brothers are with it. You fucking pathetic, you telling a minute. You looking the hard, but you acting no timid. I spit it so vivid, the realest can feel it. You ain't about that life, you ain't never been in it.
Yeah. Me versus me. You know what I'm saying? KiD CROOK, the Bad Guy EP. Hey, it's hard. I like this.
Rest in peace, Sammy, Feud, Rambo, Bailey, Callan, Libba, Lukey, Marlon, Ephraim, Jarman, Obi, Jaden, Kinga, Lady Mac. The list goes on.
Man, it's a long list, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. All right, we are about to get to the last track on the Bad Guy EP by KiD CROOK. Prison Call.
Yo.
From a prisoner at the Bunbury Regional Prison.
Yes,
Your conversation
Sims,
will be recorded. If you do not wish to receive this call, please hang
You
up
need
now.
to check this shit out. You about to spit some bars right here.
Go ahead, please.
What up?
Some move over, Mike Wayne for the cruise stoner, confused loiner, wreck the booster who's doper, my crew shows up, stinking of that brew odor, it's game about the wreaking havoc, is my true aroma, my new persona is whipping up and makes a masterpiece, smoking up so much up in the booth, you find it hard to say, whip up a masterpiece, start to get your eyes to say, start the folk blowing up, smoke to give you lung disease, kind of crazy, sit down, stop and listen, I'm coming to get up ahead of my enemies out of competition,
Damn.
who the fuck is this? He was in opposition, and now he's just another one of dodgy wedges victims. Fuck around and get stuck, chalked in the ditch, act like a bitch, then you're down to get fucked. And when I KiD CROOK, then we're down to get drunk. Down with the sluts, and then I go around in the muck. What? Smoking up and down to the butt. Only Jeezy, smoke games, and people face down in the mud. Blowing up with never
Hey, man, that was the Bad Guy EP by KiD CROOK. And I enjoyed that, man. I felt the authenticity just radiating through my speakers, man. It was one time in here where you said these rappers be lying, and I felt that in my soul. That's why I had to highlight it when you said that, because these rappers do be out here lying. But I do feel a real level of authenticity from you, man. When it's real, you know it, man. Real recognize real. And they say the frequency of authenticity is stronger than any other frequency. So I could tell that you are about what you say you about. You've been through what you say you've been through. And shout out to what's the name? I don't want to get it wrong. Simsy. Shout out to Simsy on Prison Call, man. He was spitting on there, man. Free you. And KiD CROOK, this is a hell of a debut, man. I'm definitely gonna have to continue to follow you and see what you got going on. I'm looking forward to more music. You know what I'm saying? Just keep using the microphone to express yourself. This is therapy right here. You know what I'm saying? After you defeated the odds and have done everything there is to do, there's nothing left but to elevate, man. So I wish you well. I want you to keep making music, keep doing your thing, man. And you got my support, bro. Um, y'all let me know what y'all think about that EP down below in the comments. I'm gonna make sure I leave all the links so that y'all could go tap in with KiD CROOK and follow the movement, man. And we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, yo. So as always, until next time, if you don't have a vision, you better off blind. And if you don't live with a purpose, you better off dying. It's your boy D Sick, the rap nerd. Rap nerd. And I'm out of here, baby. Peace.
You're now listening to Rap Nerd Radio, the world's best indie hip hop.